Dame nuevita, dámela bien madura. Si tu cabello es verde, no tiene sabrosura. Dame nuevita, dámela bien madura. Si tu cabello es verde, no tiene sabrosura. Sube, 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 acaba con el guayabo. Aviéntame en el guayabo, mi vida la corta, la más madura. Sube, 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 acaba con el guayabo. Aviéntame en el guayabo, mi vida la corta, la más madura. Es mi vida. Dame guayabita, dámela bien madura. Si tu cabello es verde, no tiene sabrosura. Dame guayabita, dámela bien madura. Si tu cabello es verde, no tiene sabrosura. Muerde, 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 pero no muerde despacito. Porque si tú te arrastras, caramba, entonces tú la terminas. Muerde, 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 pero no muerdes despacito. Porque si tú te arrastras, caramba, entonces tú la terminas. Mi vida. Échale conjunto diferencia.
Pídeme la luna y te la bajaré. Pídeme una estrella y hasta allá me iré. Pídeme la luna y te la bajaré. Pídeme una estrella y hasta allá me iré. Pídeme la luna, pídeme la luna. Pídeme la luna, pídemela ya. Pídeme la luna, pídeme la luna. Pídeme la luna, pídemela ya. Pídeme la luna y te la bajaré. Pídeme una estrella y hasta allá me iré. Pídeme la luna y te la bajaré. Pídeme una estrella y hasta allá me iré. Pídeme la luna, pídeme la luna. Pídeme la luna, pídemela ya. Pídeme la luna, pídeme la luna. Pídeme la luna, pídemela ya. Por ti yo daría el sol de mis mañanas, la luna en la noche oscura. Todo lo que pidas, mi amor, te lo doy sin despecho ni amargura. En tus ojos encuentro el cielo, en tu risa mi razón. Eres mi todo, mi vida, mi eterna inspiración. Te bajaré las estrellas con mis propias manos. Obsequiaré melodías, te cantaré al oído. Cada beso será un poema, cada abrazo una canción. En tus brazos encuentro el refugio, en tu amor mi rendición. Ay Dios mío, qué bendición. Pídeme la luna y te la bajaré. Pídeme una estrella y hasta allá me iré. Pídeme la luna y te la bajaré.
Bueno, más, we're back on the New Mexico Radio Talkshow.com. We got Mr. Rev Rain, one of our hosts tonight, man. He's back with us, man. He's been filming and recording. He just got out of the studio, man, with Shell Shock Records. He's a Shell Shock Record recording artist out there in San Antonio. What's going on, Rev?
What up? What up? What's going on, guys? Can y'all hear me clearly?
Hey, man, we can hear you nice and clear, brother. La máquina, man. Hey, I think I'm about to get into the Shell Shock studio, man. Just sound clear, man.
Yeah, sorry for being a little late, man.
We're a little bit late too, man. I was working on getting Giro from Tarasco Tropical on this show, man. Working on him, man. Working on that, man. I want to give a few shout outs, man, before we bring on our guests, man. We got Gavino Promotions out there checking in. We got Norma Ramirez La Bibi checking in 956. She's in the house. We also got let me see. We got Mary Alice Garcia. We got Irene Ruben Riojas in the house. We got Pat Sandoval Ramirez. Also, I want to wish a happy 29th anniversary to DJ Taz, Mrs. Taz out there, KLMO 98.9,
Hey, happy
92.1
anniversary.
FM out there, man. Happy anniversary to Mrs. Taz and Mr. Taz, man. How about that, man? We got DJ Eddie Paz, man. We got Paz Productions in the house, man, out there from Tucson. Eddie Sona, man, DJ out there. He's a promoter as well. He's bringing in some big acts this coming weekend of, I believe, next Friday, man, or this Friday, man. I can't. I mean, my mind is all over the place, man. We got Maria Linda Mabry from San Antonio saying what's up to us, man. What's going on, man? We got a lot of people checking in already from all over the jungle, man. Now I want to welcome in a special guest, man, Gio Ramos, man, from Tarasco Tropical. What's going on, Gio? How you been, brother?
Yo, hold up. I got to switch my camera. How do I do that?
A la máquina. There should be a little camera button, man.
A ver.
No, hombre, vato. This Friday, man. That's right. My bad, Eddie. You got to correct me, man. Hey, Eddie, my schedule's all over the place, man. I'm all over, man. We got to Lara in the house. Where did Gio go? Gio, you were just on here a while ago, brother.
Yep, not sure what happened. If y'all can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. Just face your camera your way, like it's off.
I mean, it's off and it won't turn back on. Sorry, guys.
Flip it backwards.
How do you switch it?
You got to go to the settings, and then you're gonna hit camera view, and then flip it backwards.
The three dots.
Yeah, I'm working on it. It just won't. I guess it's because I'm running it from my phone and I'm on this too.
No,
No quiere.
you had it a while ago.
No, but it was facing forward. Did it work?
No.
See, wee-wees.
Go to your settings. Go to your settings on the app right there. Go to the settings and then go to camera.
All right.
I know it's easier said than done.
Yeah, for sure. Especially when you're not techie like me. But I mean, like, dang, I'm clicking on that settings button and it won't do anything. So my apologies, everybody. It's kind of like wigging out and going on and off. Do y'all see that?
Yeah, it's a little slow.
We got Cesar Chavez checking in. We also got Antonio Fernandez checking in. We got J.R. Gomez, man. J.R. Gomez is going to be out there, man, at the Risky Roads, man.
Here's J.R. Gomez. What's up, homie?
We got a lot of people checking in all over, man. We got San Antonio. We got New Mexico. We got...
my camera turned the other way, too. What's going on here?
See what I'm saying?
Oh, my goodness, guys. What the heck are y'all doing, man?
Oh, there we go. Go to front camera, carnal. Go to the three dots.
Yep.
Then go to the settings. And then front. There you go.
I'm here.
What's up?
A ver. La colita. What's up? I need my glasses porque ando bien charco.
Ciao, bro. Now we're cooking with some gravy now, brother.
What's going on?
What's going on? Hey, man, I want to give a big shout out to yourself, man, and not just only yourself, but the band and, everybody behind the scenes, man, for making this even possible to coming into the show, man, because it's not easy coming into to an interview or to a podcast because, when you're an artist, man, you want to just, focus on your career and focus and stay focused. And for you to take time out of your busy schedule, we appreciate that, man.
Hey, it's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to, when I don't really seek too much to go on things, you know what I mean? Like I used to, like when I first started. And so it's just an honor whenever, the chance arises through somebody that I love and respect, like Ray or, anything like that. So it's a pleasure, my pleasure being here.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, man. How did you get started, or did somebody in your family start in a band, or how did all this start?
My older brothers, they were, into music at school, like they were a marching band and all that good stuff. So that was kind of like an initiation into music for me. My older brother Bernie then had like a punk rock band and yada yada. But the real influence on the cumbia side of things is my uncle DJ Tarasco. He was a DJ for, I don't know, 25 plus years in California.
Wow.
DJ, he started in Mexico. The sound system started down there, but then he moved over here and he continued doing that, playing quinceañeras, and whenever he had family events, he would be bumping all the whatever was banging at the time, all the good stuff from the 90s. and late 80s. So that was kind of like what I grew up on through my tío, and not necessarily just cumbia. That with that came norteñas and everything
Exactly.
in between, and so that was really what sparked this whole cumbia movement.
Of
The
course.
actual going into it and playing music was my little brother. It was during COVID, and all we were doing is reggae music at the time. But COVID hit, and it was towards the time where like people weren't really going over to people's houses,
Right.
and my studio was at my house, so all my friends would come over and you know record. And I'm not, I'm a drummer, but I don't really play a whole lot of guitar or other instruments,
Exactly.
things together. So what I did was I got sample packs of the cumbia sample packs. My little brother was like into the idea of us coming up with a song about Big Reddy Barbacoa, and so we pursued that. And through sample packs was how that song was born. And then I got all my friends to come in and do all the live music, instruments, and it just went off from there. But yeah, the influence was my uncle, and my older brother.
Wow. No, I was checking you all out today, man, and not just only today, but since Rev Ray put me on you guys, man. Been listening to you guys ever since, man. I like Rev Ray's music también too, but I like your I like cumbias, man. And when I mean, it's crazy, man, because me and Rev talked after the shows, man, and he's put me on some cumbias, man, and some bands that I never even like really even heard of, man. I'm like, a la máquina.
That's
I said,
amazing.
where did these people come from?
Yeah, I think that's what we're here for, to spread the word, and the love through the music too, so people, could find out, that there's more to this than just our weird sound. You know, it's out there, the new cumbia sound, the new element of these young kids adding, hip hop, and I say young kids because you were young at heart, that's how we keep coming
Exactly.
stuff. But for people to know that there's that electronic side of the cumbia that meshes in well with the your norteño cumbia and your techno cumbia, or whatever you want to add in there, your
Of
sonidero,
course.
lagunero style. So there's just all kind of stuff that we're meshing in, and we're coming up with a bunch of different type of cumbias along with the people that we're listening to. If you go and follow, like, on Spotify, you look at our playlist, right, that pops up, that's just algorithmically created.
Of
um
course.
you'll see a lot of those bands that Ray is probably showing you, you know what I mean? And to that, there's even more. There's like the two producers that are doing this stuff, and
Wow.
actual band. And there's a whole lot of that. It's, man, when I because when I got into cumbia, the new sound was not what I wanted to do. I
Of
would not.
course.
I grew up on like the quinceañera sounding type vibe, you know what I mean? That's what I wanted, and so that's how Big Red and Barbacoa was. But when we incorporated Savani Quintanilla, Príncipe Q into the mix, it just he already had the Scrumbia sound going on, but it's like he was able to put that into people like Ray and myself's music, which is, it takes a whole nother turn, right? You could go into like a rabbit hole on like our music and like where the influences come from. But yeah,
Exactly.
all those bands come and are born from like the digital era, you know what I mean? So we're adding the old school stuff and the new school stuff, and you have all these bands that are just amazing, and we all need to be, promoting each other so that we could spread the word, and that movement could grow in itself into something fruitful, for all of us. I'm done preaching. And that was an advertisement.
So Gio, how did you and Rev find each other, man? I mean, how did y'all end up, doing some stuff together, man?
Man, as far as friendship, Ray ended up like playing in a band that I was in a reggae band.
Oh wow.
Years later, he's a part of the band, and we meet at yeah, that was when the hurricane hit. Where did it hit? But it's somewhere at the coast.
Katrina, it was Hurricane Katrina.
What was it? Katrina? Katrina was
No,
more.
no, no, it wasn't. It was after that.
A hurricane hit, right?
Yeah.
At the coast, and everybody was like doing events, to raise money and stuff. And we were
Exactly.
in the industry, and there was this thing called the Reggae Texas Strong, right, festival, and it was done at the Roselles, right, because that's where I met you.
Yeah, it was at the Roselles.
Okay, so then that's when that was our first introduction. And he knew about me and I knew about him because it was a band that I played in, so there's mutual things going around,
Yeah.
type thing. And we just hit it off from there, right, bro? Like
Yeah.
it was nonstop, like brotherhood. We just come from the same struggle, come from the same type vibe, same
Wow.
same type of mecanismo. you know
Eso sí.
and you just become real good friends. Um, man, so like I knew him already, and I wasn't even doing the cumbia. Like I said, the cumbia thing was so you fast forward to to COVID, and just
Exactly.
where we decided to do this thing, then a music video, and he came to the music video, and he was vibing to it. He's all over the Big Red and Barbacoa video. My boy was out there promoting his salsa too.
Yes.
So it was just really cool. It was such a I'd like to think that these are things that God like put together to be able to bring like-minded souls together and be able to create music. Because after that, I was writing a song. I was writing multiple tunes and stuff, and then it just I would Ray was starting to get into it. I started the band, then Ray joins the band, and we just start like producing music. Trying to come up with our own stuff. I was still working off the loops and all that, so I was coming up with things. And next thing you know, I had songs that were done, and I was like, Ray, you want to jump in and do a verse? And that's how where
Yep.
Amigo Poderosa came in, and then Cucara, and I think we still have more, right, that are written that we still haven't.
Yeah, we have them there, but they're just in the vault.
So yeah, man, it's such a unique experience the way we linked up. It's beautiful. I love it. All the way around. He's always been. I like to call him my spiritual guide. You know what I mean? Sometimes me salgo el calzón, but then I run back to my friend where the good vibes are. You know what I mean?
So since those songs are in the vault, man, do
friend.
y'all think about bringing those back out and put them out on recordings? Do y'all think about
Oh,
putting
yeah.
those out there?
Of course, yeah. Why
You know,
not?
things are moving, in his direction, the way he's doing things right now. And then, I have this record that I'm just sitting on. But, when the time arises, we're going to get back in the saddle and then boom, 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 put out some really good cumbias, because I think
Mhm.
that's where we match real well,
Well, with that being said, man, I'm gonna take a quick break, man. I'm gonna play this one, man. It goes a little bit of something like
What are
this.
you talking about, man? It wasn't me, buddy. It wasn't me.
Hey, Felipe! Hurry up, we're gonna be late to the party!
No, man, shut up, man. Let me call you back, buddy. Bye.
Damn, dude. You always stay forever. Viejon. Let's go get some barbacoa.
Shut up, man.
Fuck.
No, me shut up, man. No, me...
Y esto es Tarasco Tropical, al lado del hippie cholo en el ritmo. Desde la ciudad de San Antonio, Texas, venimos con este nuevo ritmo para hacerlos mover el tambo.
Big Ready Barbacoa, temprano por la mañana. Big Ready Barbacoa, Big Ready Barbacoa, después de una buena cruda. Big Ready Barbacoa, es parte de la cultura. Big Ready Barbacoa, aquí en la ciudad de San Antonio. Big Ready Barbacoa, Big Ready Barbacoa.
Y ahora todo mundo de pie a bailar la cumbia del Big Red y Barbacoa.
No, me shut up, man.
Tiene 2 libritas de carnita mi hermano, pa' poder comérmela con tortilla hecha a mano. Échele salsita, cebollita y cilantro. Ay, esta hambre ya no me la aguanto. La hacen en Corpitos, la hacen en San Marcos, la hacen en Houston, también en Dallas, Texas. Ahí dicen que no, Austin nacen pa' los veganos. Ni nada se compara a la de
Que
San
suene la
Antonio.
acordeona, Big Up Príncipe Q on the mix. Y échale mis dinerones, que suene, que suene, que suene. Cumbia. Como dice.
Big Ready Barbacoa, Big Ready barbacoa. Las manos en el aire a todo aquel que baile. Esta cumbia sabrosa, rica y pegajosa. Carnita con grasita, mi chasco para ahorita. La mona a mi lado, feliz y sudadita. Boom, mami, mami, gimme big red. So all the sweet sugar can go to my head. And dance cumbia music until amanecer. The perfect combination, barbacoa big red.
Y ahora venimos a decirles a todos que si vienen a visitar la ciudad de San Antonio y
That's
vienen
right, man.
a
Tarasco
Cuba,
tropical.
que por favor, cuando se despierten al siguiente día, vayan y soporten a todos los negocios de aquí de San Antonio que
Order
venden
más,
birria
be
y
on the lookout.
barbacoa.
We got JJ Fernandez, DJ Talent in the house.
Tarasco tropical, fuera.
Man,
Yeah.
wow, man, I like that jam, man. When I heard that jam earlier today, man, I was in a vibe today at work, man.
Hey, I'm
I
glad.
mean, I listen to it all, man. Being a DJ, being a podcast, man, I listen to all genres, man. And man, I get chingos of music, man, from all these radio promoters and distributions and program directors, and I have to listen to it, man, because I got to keep up. I mean, it's like, how do I keep up with all this new music? I'm like, a la máquina. So I had to keep up. So I had to listen to it all, man. But when I'm not listening to Spanish music, man, it's country, man, country or some soft rock or some classic rock or it's a little bit of Metallica, because I mean, not that I get tired of Spanish music, but I listen to it all the time. So, I try to get my mind a little away from things and just go into a little country soft rock and go about my business, man. So
Yeah.
tell us about this jam right here, man. I like this, man. Big Red and Barbacoa, man. How did you come up with that? Like, I mean,
That,
what was the intentions on that?
like I told, like I said earlier, my little brother, man, we were just chilling in the studio, um, not really, knowing what else to write or what else to come up with, because at the time I was already, making reggae beats and stuff like that, and so people weren't coming to the studio, and we're talking about it. My little bro, was the one with the idea. He's like, "Hey, you know what we should do? We should write a song about Big Ready Barbacoa." And so there's already a blues one, right? And I know how my San Antonio people are, so I was like, that's gonna be a tough one, right? Because there's one like that, and like there's gonna be like, oh, it's not gonna compare to this one or yada yada yada. But I said, just let that thing go, and I went ahead and just push through it, making the song. And I personally think like it's a great song, paying homage to the city and respect to, like, a meal that is like a staple to the city, and very, different ways, right? Like some people like it for a hangover, some people like it's just culture for, something you do with the family, some people use it for different, I don't know, it's just it was definitely a tough song, to come up once, to want to drop once the product was done, because of that, like what's people gonna think because of this classic song that's already, I forget,
Exactly.
it's called Barbacoa Blues or something like that.
Yeah.
But I think we executed nicely, and if you read on the YouTube channel, that one took a little, I think we released that one under our buddy's label called Jayut Entertainment. So it took a good, like, not, it didn't go viral, but it people took well to it. The people that didn't take well to it, there was a little bit of a, comments in there that were like kind of like, oh, it doesn't compare to the original and all this and that, and some of them like, I'm sorry that you feel that way. This
Haters
is
gonna hate, bro.
yeah,
Haters gonna hate.
but it was tough, especially being that I'm not from San Antonio. You know what I mean? Like, that also, and not that anybody knew, but I like to let it be known. This is somebody coming from outside, paying respect to something that is y'all's. You know what I mean? That's the culture, and because I appreciate the Chicano culture all across, the globe, because we're out there. You know what I mean?
That's
Like, if
right.
I had to do and just let it be known, not only because it was my brother's idea, but he only pushed it so far. I had to go and do the writing and the, putting some thought into it. And so I don't know, man. It was definitely just like my gift to the city of San Antonio. You know what I mean? When I first came up with it, I did try to reach out to multiple people that were artists already in San Antonio to collaborate, but they didn't know who I was, or they didn't know anything. They're like, "Who's this guy?" So even musicians, I reached out to, like, San Antonio accordion players, but that accordion player that's on there was a homie from California that came in and did it. I would have done anything to have a San Antonio, but they didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know a lot of people at the time. So if y'all want to re-record it, San Antonio, holler. No, just kidding. But it was cool, And then Savani listened to it, and he thought it was like he's like, bro, this is like a San Antonio anthem, and so then I started getting like all those boosts from all the homies, Ray heard
Okay.
it, and it was just like, okay, cool, let's go ahead and do this, and that's how that developed and was released.
And that barbacoa too. That and that video,
Uh
La
huh.
Casa de Barbacoa, that was fire barbacoa.
Oh yeah, man. Too bad they closed down. Shout
Yeah,
out to me, Victor. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that was really good stuff. They had like a spicy barbacoa and then
yeah.
barbacoa. The spicy one was
It
by
was
far.
unique, bro. It was by far the best one, man. Yep.
Wow, man. Look right here. We got JJ says, he says, damn, now I'm hungry. I love my
That's funny, man. I've heard that when people listen to that song, I've had multiple people say that. And or watch the video, you know what I mean? Because the food's on there and stuff or whatever. But
I'll
I
be
just.
back.
Una tortilla con bolonia, porque no hay barbacoa.
I'm gonna imagine barbacoa con baloney.
Spread the bologna.
So,
Oh, man.
so Gio, I mean,
Yes.
there's a lot of artists out there, male and female, man. Who would you like to do a duet with or collaboration, man? If you ever got the opportunity or the chance to do a collaboration.
I think there's I could go down a list, but I would definitely like to, man, if I was shooting for the stars like my mind always does, I would love to do something with Peso Pluma. You know what I mean? Or sit down on a writing session at least. You know what I mean? Like that would be really cool. Realistically speaking, I think that in my lifetime I will do a song with Santa Fe Clan. Like straight up, I'm putting it out there. And because that's just how I dream, you know what I mean? And then along the lines, like as far as like bands, dude, I would love to do something with oh man, that's another endless one. Dead or alive. Nah, just
Hey, whichever, brother.
and this would be dope. I'd love to do a song with them where they're all singing all sweet, and I'm like, ba, 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 just spitting, like that would be cool. But that's it. Yeah, in the cumbia world, you know what I mean. You start getting to hip hop and all that, then I could just be talk about that all night.
No, man, your work is paying off, man. I mean, you guys are talented, man. I mean, keep it
Thank
up,
you.
man. And it takes like, well, of course, like myself and all these other DJs and podcasts, man, to push the music, man. Keep la gente going and la onda
Yep.
going, man.
Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that because people don't realize how much like podcasters and like this is the new era we live in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, like we just gotta be thankful for those that wanna showcase our talent. You know what I mean? Anytime, at any given moment, with whatever. But the podcast world is something I really enjoy doing and I respect it.
And we appreciate you guys because if it would be for you guys putting out the music out there, well, we wouldn't be able to put any music out to all our fans and to you guys as fans as well, and to new listeners and to new followers. I mean, so we give a lot of hats out to all the artists that are working hard in the studio. Like I said, Riv Ray just came out of the studio to come and jump on the show, man. And I mean, being an artist, it doesn't stop. I mean, look at you. You jumped out of the studio to come on the show también too. So it's like it never stops, you know.
Of course, bro.
I live at my studio.
No, that's cool, man. You guys are doing big things out there, man. In San Antonio, man, a la máquina. I think, man, I don't know how many artists I've had on here that have been from the San Antonio area, man. I think that's where it's at, right? San Antonio.
That's
You know
right.
what? Growing. It's definitely growing, and there's a lot of talent here. Um, we just all need to practice unity, and then that's how we start. Hey,
Amen to that, bro. I will second that. We need to practice on unity.
mhm.
100%, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Doing collaborations, like there's so many artists here in town. That's another thing. Like if we get into like who else would I would want to collaborate like locally, there's a lot of talent. There's a lot of amazing talent and that do different styles too. You know what I mean? That are willing to jump into the cumbia. Because I brought on some reggaeton artists onto the cumbia, um, into the cumbia world. You know what I mean? Where they're not wanting to spit out cumbia music, or talent, letting people know that they do cumbia too because they can. You know what I mean? Respectfully.
Exactly.
And so it's like, all right, cool, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's play. And
Yeah.
I jumped on some of their reggaeton tracks that haven't dropped yet. So like we're like cross promotion. You know what I mean? Bringing each other to
Exactly.
the world and being able to collaborate. Like as us being cumbia artists, from San Anto or not from San Anto, we would love to do a song with what's an La 45 or like which Ray's worked with them and stuff like that. But I'm just saying like a Volcan. These are just naming bands from here, right? Uh,
Exactly.
Hasta.
Bombasta.
All the bands that are cracking, we need to. I've always told Ray, like, if people in their area got together that do similar music and start releasing music together, you create an algorithm within those artists and that same style of music, and it starts growing. Everybody's audiences just start growing, right? We just have to be able, willing, and share the. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it's something I've always tried to push, and hopefully, in the near future, we're able to do those kind of things. Like with Ray, we've released music together. If you look on Spotify, artists like it shows Tarasco on his, and then on mine it shows him, and you know what I mean. You start creating like this thing, um, our own little algorithm where like people could hear all our banging music that we have.
Yeah, heck yeah.
That's my
No, I
story,
mean,
and
like, hey, that's a good story to have right there, brother. No, no, I mean, there's a lot of talent in San Antonio. I mean, there's a lot of talent everywhere, man, and that are striving for their dreams. And I mean, it's not easy to be an artist, to be able to go to the studio and pay for the music and pay for the engineering part of it and the mix and mastering. I mean, the thing about it, man, is, I
Yeah.
mean, I could say I'm an artist and record, but is it going to sound okay? I mean, probably not. I
hey,
mean, I
you
need a
never.
professional. I need to hire a professional. Because that's not my forte. So I'd have to hire somebody who knows how to mix and master it and put it into the fine tuning. And I mean, and that costs between $500 and up. And I give it to a lot of these artists that are really striving for their dreams and their goals.
Comes at a cost.
A very big one.
A big one.
So Gio, is there any places you would like to perform at, man, or where have you performed at?
Yes. So I performed quite a bit here in San Antonio, right? Not this year. We didn't do as many gigs, but the year before, man, we were everywhere. I think the 2 years before that, like it was just little festival after little festival or bars and stuff like that. So San Antonio, like I'm cool. I think places here would be like Stable Hall. I see they're cracking
Yeah. Come
uh,
on.
and showcase what we have. Obviously, we got to perform at the Tobin Center wherever, right? That's a dream come true right there. Lord knows when I'll be able to play that one again. You know what I mean? So that's
That was
really
fun.
we done that. But Stable Hall is definitely one of them. Some more fiesta events like the Hano stuff. I'd love to involve my new band, like the band that I have, because what you hear in the recordings is out there. It's the way it is, right? You'll hear some digital like hip hop stuff, and if you're a purist, you're not really side with that kind of stuff. But if you come look at our, check out our live show. Our live show is a straight cumbia live show with these musicians have prepared a very nice show with like intros and outros that like just blend in or that are crazy. You know what I mean? That just
Right.
music. So I have this really good show right now in my pocket that I didn't have 6 months ago or at the beginning of the year anyway. So like now I have this product that I do want to showcase. So it's like
Mm.
anybody listening, you want to hire me, let me know, and it's going to be a spectacular show. Not because of me, but because of my musicians. They are amazing. But my songwriting isn't too shabby, so you'll like that too. We got some you know what I mean? So I have this show I want to push out there. Um, and now that I feel like everybody in the band is like locked and loaded, and so it took 3 years for me of people coming in and out and all that stuff to lock something in, and I feel like now God's telling me like, all right, dude, put this thing that you work so hard on, see if people enjoy it and like it, whether you decide you want to continue doing all
Exactly.
playing all the time. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with this show. I really want to be able to showcase it. So back to the question about where I would like to play is I want to get out of here now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to start moving around um the outskirts. Anybody in Hidalgo that hires bands that wants a good cumbia show, Hidalgo is a place I want to go play. The Valley, all that area. I want to try to see if we could get to like Arlington, stuff like that. Opening shows, any bands
A
need
la máquina.
Holler. And, you know, the team, we're ready. I feel like I said we have this team that's like just ready to go. And yeah, I'm all using this podcast for to promote. All right,
Hey, that's what it's for.
That's what it is, man.
2025 is open. But yeah, I'd like to play all around, and then for sure, my hometown, California. A lot of my reggae family out there has been asking for me to get out there, but it's just really hard to get out with a bunch of musicians that are very professional, and to just like get out there and play. So, but it'd be nice if we were able to lock in something, you know, some kind of festival, some kind of street festival that you know pays a little bit of a nice chunk of change to at least break even. It'd be nice to be out there and play some music. So yeah, definitely getting out of Texas. Obviously still playing here, but like what I want to do is to spread the wings and the
And
music.
You
branch
will,
out
man.
more.
You will.
Yeah,
God knows, bro. You know.
yeah, for sure. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And then dropping my record too. That's another thing that I'm working on. But
So I hear that you're in the studio, man. Before I got you on the show, so what's in the cooking? What's cooking
okay,
on that Blackstone stove that you showed in the video? Let's get
damn, I do have a couple black albums too, bro. So check it out. My album's done. I have a 13-song album that's completed. It's titled Ayer Estaba Sonriendo, and it's a split record with my buddy Savani Quintanilla, Príncipe Q, the guy that mixes all our stuff. For those that don't know, that's Selena Quintanilla's nephew.
Wow.
Um, so we're
Mhm.
doing this record. He's the one that pretty much I started working with, and he's been kind of producing most of our songs.
Yeah,
Um,
he's the one who did Cucaramácara.
yep,
Wow,
yep.
that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
So we have this 13-song album, and the album is not it's not necessarily an all cumbia album, right? The album has a lot of it has a lot of canciones de desamor, a couple happy songs, but it's very fusion with some cumbias in there. I believe there's 4 cumbias in there that are very they're pretty heavy. And then I have a hip hop song in there featuring Max Step from San Antonio. Well, he's from Houston. He's a professor here in San Antonio. He's a lyricist. Amazing guy. I
He
have
is.
record. I have like a trap song in there. So it's like a mixture of some crazy, right? Like if you listen to it, I just hope people enjoy it because it's definitely lots of poetry, a lot of love went, blood, sweat, and tears went into this record. And so it took me a while to finish it, but it's a very special product that is not necessarily Tarasco Tropical. It's more of a Gio Ramos with Tarasco Tropical in there. You know what I mean? But it's going to be released Tarasco Tropical, Príncipe Q, Ayer Estaba Sonriendo. And it was kind of confusing, but once you listen to it, you'll hear how the creativity and like how things worked out. Right after that, we're dropping this thing that I'm working on now. Whenever we decide to drop that record, we're dropping this record that I'm working on with my actual band, with all the members, all those people that I told you that we have this amazing show. We're writing a full-on record that in hopes. The idea is the first song started at El Dusty's record in Corpus Christi.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
Grammy nominated producer as well out of Corpus, and we started a song there. And fast forward to today, some of my band members came in and we finished that song and created a whole nother song and are working on a third song. So it's like moving quick in parts, but everybody's gonna be tracked at separate times, yada yada yada, and then it's gonna go with El Dusty, and we'll do the final track in or whatever it is. If
Heck
that's how it
yeah.
works, because things do change, but I know that I want to put out a record with this unit with all new music and all cumbias, all super your quinceañera vibe that I've been talking about. Like, yeah, we're hitting that what I've always wanted with this group with a digital producer behind it, knowing that. So it's gonna have a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? But mainly trying to keep that old school sound in there. So
Mhm.
that's what I'm cooking right now.
Man, you got a lot of projects going on, Gio.
Bro, you had no idea.
No, man, I'm excited, man, for you to release this album, man. I mean, from what you're telling us, man, it looks like it's going to be a good album, man.
Yeah, man. I really enjoy it, and it's crazy because I bump my music. Like people ask me these days, like, what do you listen to, or who are you listening to? And only on Fridays I'll listen to like anything that's dropping that's new. But throughout the week, if I'm alone in my truck at work doing anything, all I'm bumping is mixes, or writing sessions, or like just anything that I've like been working on hell, even my voice notes where I come up with my little hooks and stuff. I'll go back and listen to that all day. There'll be a day where I'm just going note after no, that one sucks, delete, and rewrite it like as. So that's just how my process works, how I work when I'm writing music, and I listen to myself a whole lot. As weird as that sounds.
You're not the only one, Cornell.
I don't know.
You're not the only one.
Okay, good.
Hey, sometimes you gotta be your worst critic. Sometimes, I mean,
Yeah, that's what makes you. What is it? Progress, not perfection. But I mean, that's the goal.
I mean, there's times where like I'll go back and look at the previous interviews and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, Lamodis, did I really just say that? I'm like, oh shoot.
Dude, I catch myself with that all the time. But you know what? With music, I don't know. Lately, I'll jump in the studio and I'm like, ba, 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 ba. That's it. I don't even want to hear it, dude. Like, that's the one. That's the one that's gonna go. You know what I mean? Then I just let the producer do his thing, and then I get it back and I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. That's confidence. You start building some sense of like, no, this is how I hear it right now, and this is what it's gonna be. I could do it better. Sure, I could do what, but no, that was the vibe I had. That's what my voice was carrying, and boom, deal with that, producer. Sorry. Sorry in advance, Príncipe Q.
Hope he's not tuned in. No, just kidding.
Good, it's all good. He knows. He'll tell when
the next time, Gio, you're gonna have that album ready for us, man, and give us a little bit of a sample, hopefully, when you come on.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. I do want to drop it, but before the end of this year, you know what I mean? But with Thanksgiving coming and all that, like, I don't know, might have to wait. Plus, there's some songs on there that are like one of the happy cumbias that I have in there featuring my buddy Biloski La Elegancia. He's from Puerto Rico, and he's a reggaeton artist. But he actually wrote most of this song, and it's titled Buen Dia. Really good song. So. And it's like a summer tune, so I was kind of thinking like, oh, maybe if we wait, I don't know. I'm so indecisive with this stuff right now. Before Ask-Ray, I was dropping music all the time, right, dude? Like,
yeah. It was a song a month. Mm-hmm. Yeah, roughly.
But I think we're waiting on this one for a reason. I think when we do drop it, it's gonna be nice.
Well, all the hard work that gets put into it, man, and you want to make sure you got all the right pieces, and
yeah,
and then too, man, you want to release a video to the song, to make people understand it a little bit better,
Yes, sir. But I'll actually send you a link after we're done, so you can listen to the whole record and let me know what you think.
A la máquina. I get the exclusive. A la máquina.
Hey, you get the exclusive. I didn't even get one of those. Yeah.
Okay.
A la máquina.
Listen to it.
No, I've heard a couple of the jams, man, and I'll tell you right now, they're pretty good, man. Yeah.
When you got talent, man, anything's going to be good, man. When you got the talent, man, it's just like anything, man. You got to put out something that's going to be that hit, man, and hopefully something hits, man, off of these albums, man.
Well, like my cuñado says, si pega, pega, si no despegado estaba. You know what I mean? Like, if it hits, it hits. If not, I mean.
Yep.
Ay, man. You're too much, man. Too much. I'm going to take another break, man. I'm going to play this one, man. It goes a little bit of something like this.
Es que me sube el colesterol, es que me sube el colesterol, mamacita, sube el colesterol. Es que me sube el colesterol, mi chaparrita. Me sube el colesterol. Es que me sube el colesterol, mi puchonquita. Me sube el colesterol. Cállate la boca, deja que te explique. Mi flow es único como Lionel Messi. Domina el balón y yo el alfabeto. Nací pa' este rollo, criado en el gueto. Lírica pesada pa' todo el vecindario. Ladran las metrallas, huyan las patrullas. Si cometes un crimen más vale que no le huyas. Y si te preguntan yo no sé, yo no fui, fue TT. Libras de la verde y kilos de lavada. Metanfetamina te arruina la vida. El diablo anda suelto por todas las esquinas. La verde yo prefiero porque es pura vitamina. Raza unida jamás será vencida. A mí me valía madres porque así era mi vida. Esta lírica te mata como el foco en sida. Dios líbrame de la maldad y envidia.
Un pedazo de jamón.
prefieres pollo frito, mi amorcito. No, muy sabroso el chicharrón, tu pollito y tu jamón, pero ahorita nada de eso, cariñito. ¿Qué es lo que te pasa, corazón? Siempre has sido comelón y hoy te me pones tus moños, mi gordito. No, muchas gracias, pero no, que el doctor ya me ordenó que me baje el cinturón.
Loco, tienen usted su pasado, no pueden juzgar el mío. Completamente enamorada del cielo, cuidado si me tiran. Le sale caro, los santos que me cuidan no se la pasan jugando. Y comprarlo, embolsarlo, repártelo. Gana lo tuyo y compártelo. Mexicanos nacidos de barrio, bandidos, la clica prendida, bailando en el río. Navaja corta cuello, cuchillo tiene filo. Yo como los mayas haciendo el sacrificio. Sube el colesterol, yo sigo tragando tacos en la vida. Lo que importa es vivirla como queremos. Mira mi cara, la vida pesada. Mira mis manos tirando la bala. Mira los cenis, la sangre en la suela. La vida es guerra, te aferras o quedas. Ella, el 320, Tarasco, San Antonio, Texas, Guadalupe, Nuevo León, conexión. Saludos para toda la gente, su gente, para todo el barrio del mundo. Barrio pesado, barrio firme. Saludos para todos. En el mundo.
Chihuihuis.
Wow, man, I like that gem right there, man. A la máquina, bro.
Damn, I forgot we released that with Wall Boomers.
Bro. Oh, that's Wall Boomers. I think that's right. WM.
That means I'm not getting no pennies.
You would have probably made 10 cents in the whole year. You already know.
Dos dollars el güey. Nah, just kidding. Anyway. That's a good song, man. It was that collaboration was a blessing, man. I have two with that girl, and that girl La Gallo 320 es otro pedo. Like,
Yeah.
that girl to me was like she's up next. You know what I mean? She's young enough and she's talented enough, and I just hope somebody picks her up and is like, hey, this for rap, for Spanish rap.
She's fired. She is, man.
Wow. But yeah, it was a fun.
You gotta tell them what house that was, though. La casa donde fuiste. Allá cuando nace en México.
I'm brain farting.
¿Dónde fuiste con Celso Piña, no?
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm sorry, bro. See, I'm telling you.
Conte la yonga.
I think I think that's not on this video. That's on.
It's on the other one.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, the house where we're on top of the roof. That's like some super famous crypto coin. Call it a miner, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other video, Huela Pajarito. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Shot that video at Celso Piña's house. Yeah, this is one of the you know who he is, right? Like one of the classic, God rest his soul, amazing accordion player. And so his house was turned into a museum in Monterrey, and it was already closed. But La Gallo and her homeboy Pedro, shout out to Pedro, we ended up just getting a wild hair and going over there to the house, and both of his brothers were just sitting there drinking some beers, like, on the other side of the portón, and we pull up all weird. And their hood is called Independencia, like you don't go there without knowing people. Like that place that's the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like that way, like if you don't out of there without calzones and nothing, dude, te van a dejar a raya. So it was cool. We pull up and the dude's like, oh yeah. She's over there telling him like, yo, I performed at, your brother's memorial. Que la chinga. Dude, they remembered. They let us in. We go through everything, his bedroom, like they showed us everything. It was crazy, right? Because the museum doesn't go into like his bedroom and stuff like that. Like you can check out some like his keyboards, everything he did, some awards, stuff like that. But anyway, and then in the back, like the house is real. The way it's set up is real cool. You get to the front, it's the front of his house, and there's a patio in the middle, and then it overlooks, right? Lindepe is like on a hill. It overlooks Monterrey. And then on the left is like a 2-story building, and that's where they rehearsed. That's like where this man rehearsed like his whole career. You know what I mean? With this band.
Wow.
Yeah, and anyway, it was really cool. They let us shoot a video. We were there for like 3 hours chopping it up with them, having a good time, and just reminiscing about their big bro. Because like, you imagine, like, I thought about it when I was there, and I was like, this is like another. Even though he got to live out his career and all that, but this is like another situation, like when Selena's parents, lost her. You know what I mean? They're losing another star in the family, which is like, one cannot even imagine or fathom the thought of like that happening because we don't have anybody.
Exactly.
But it was just crazy because you could still see the pain in them, like when they talk about them and they're in there, just trying to make this museum better or whatever, and just like the chats, it gets very what's that word, somber when they talk.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but anyway, it was a beautiful experience.
Hey, man. I mean, I wish I could get that experience, but that's pretty cool, man. I think I might have to take a trip to Monterrey, go check out the museum.
Yeah,
And
bro,
I
beautiful.
mean, it's just like
Go to
it's just like Prince, he's got his own freaking own studio too. It's like a la máquina. Like, I mean, how do you have all this big old building?
yeah, all the stuff they collected, man.
Takes
Trust you
time.
money, you collect whatever. The warehouse is full of crap.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Look, I'm gonna take you to that video, man. It goes like this.
Yeah.
Vuela pajarito blanco, muy alto hacia las nubes. Nos vemos en un ratito. Cuídanos desde allá arriba. Este dolor que me cargo, no hay yo cómo arrancarlo. De mi corazón solitario, pienso en ti diario. Los momentos chidos que vivimos, los llevo muy cerca de mi cora. A todos nos duele tu partida, mira cómo la familia llora. Ay, 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 dolor. Y esto es cumbia.
Yes, sir.
Vuela pajarito blanco, muy alto hacia las nubes. Nos vemos en un ratito. Cuídanos desde allá arriba.
Ella, yo te cuido desde arriba, ni te agüites, ponte el tiro, no andes haciendo mamadas, sino pues como te ayudo, cuida el amor de tu vida, ese solo hay uno, comparte lo que puedas, esto observa desde el cielo, disfrutar, estamos de paso, hay que aprender a abrazar nuestro proceso, todas las acciones tienen su consecuencia, ángeles callejeros por la cumbia dan su vida, ella, un puño de tierra, lo que se lleva, por eso siempre baila, canta y ama a quien tú quieras, de cosas me arrepiento, el conocimiento que te dan las vivencias te llevan a lo más alto, fuerza para los paisanos, cuando pido paz es para todos los barrios, cuando pido amor es para los hermanos, si pido tequila es para mi corazón herido, ella.
That's right, man. That's right, man. We're partying it down, man. We got Gio Ramos, man, from Tarasco Tropical is in La Casita, man. That's a nice one right there, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Man, your music, man. Y'all's music, man. A la máquina, man. I mean,
Thank you.
this is not the new. I mean, this is still new, but this not the what you're just telling us that you're gonna put out there, man. I'm like,
Um,
I'm ready for the new stuff already, man.
Yeah, it takes a different. Definitely, it goes into a different realm. The four cumbias that are on there are different type of cumbia, different styles each. So my thing is that like I like to. I wouldn't want to stay in a certain, like this is the type of cumbia we do. Like you're doing cumbias bélicas, or you're doing just cumbia sonidera, or you're doing like no. I'd like to take. I love being actually. I love the whole new cumbia concept because within that falls. If you listen to my music, then you'll realize like I have a song called Año Viejo, and it's like still taking old school tunes, remaking them, and making them your own in a sense with your own lyrics. Like I think that's beautiful. Some people may call it recycling music, but to me it's like bringing older ears into the new era of what you're doing. So you're trying to kind of again the cross promotion, the trying to bring people from over there to over here.
Exactly.
You give them good lyrical content, that's relatable in a sense. So then they could possibly come on over and listen to it. So that's the idea on this new record, is trying to go after the older generation that we all respect so much, and but also catering to the newer generation.
Of
Um,
course.
Worlds together with cumbia, hip hop, with trappy songs, with fusion stuff, accordion guitar lead with a trap beat behind it. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. Um, I think it's a really good thing. The Principe Q really executed this record. Brought my poetry to life along with other people's because there's features in. Like I said, there's a song that my buddy wrote and we're putting on this record. And I had a little bit of writing in it, but it was mainly his idea. And it's an amazing song. Buen Dia is amazing. Like it's a really good song. Actually, you know what? I have you on here. If I was to send you a file to your phone, would you like to bump a little piece of Buen Dia?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Just because, yeah, it's an amazing, well executed tune that I really, really like, and it's cumbia, and it's on the record. And just give me a second.
Well, while you're doing that, man, I'm gonna play this brand new one, man, that you guys just put out, man. It goes a little bit of something like this. Por demás, pura cumbias de Tarasco Tropical, the Valentine. Rented Cuban. Cumbia. Fire cumbias, man.
Amigas, todas tan firmas, pero en realidad ella es más bonita. Tiene un cuerpito like, oh my god. Vamos a bailar until we see stars. Le gusta bailar y tomar y le gusta de todo. Es mi clase de mujer. Hey, ya tú sabes. Puro pinche party. Dime lo bonita, ¿quieres tú venir al party? Puro pinche party, puro pinche party. Dime lo bonita, ¿quieres tú venir al party?
New cumbia, new release, ladies and gentlemen. Put up in the party. Tarasco Tropical, Lee Valentine. CBQ, that's right, man. Luego Silencio. All the platforms. Go home today. We got Mr. Red Brain out of San Antonio, Texas in the house. Disco.
Saquen la ciriguaya, tequila, tabaco y ron. La noche va pa' largo, vamos a gozar. La pista es nuestra aliada, el tiempo un placer. Bailemos sin descanso hasta el amanecer.
Wow, man, I like that cumbia también, brother. La máquina.
Yeah, thanks, man. Uh, yeah, that was a wild one. That was definitely when when you're feeling wassy. But it was a fun song. Yeah, I wrote that tune, and then Lee Valentine jumped on it. He wanted to do a song and jump into the cumbia world, so that's how we baptized them with Puro Pinche Party. you know, uh, that's been it's been a journey. So that when I sent you, that's his really good friend that does reggaeton, because Lee Valentine's like a more of a reggaeton artist, and with Puro Pinche Party, he jumped into the cumbia world. And Bilowski, when we shot that video, actually, you know what I just thought about, right? That stage that we're on for Smoke Barbecue is no longer there. They shut it down. So that's pretty cool. That's like something that's gonna go down in a visual.
What? They took it down?
Yeah, so they're no longer gonna be a venue, because when they shot that one guy, somebody from the highway shot somebody, and they just decided to take away the whole live venue thing, because it created that kind of ruckus type vibe. You know what I mean?
Oh wow, man.
So now they're just like the upstairs, which we still shoot a video there.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be cool. But
Mm.
anyway, yeah, that's no longer there. So
Unity, people. Unity.
We got David Vela in the house. We got Gabriel Carmona in the house. A la máquina.
Hey, Carmona, Kiole. What's up, David? Gio. David Vela is a Oakland Raider Hall of Famer.
Oh, dude, I met him, right? You introduced
Yeah, yeah, you met him.
Dude.
He's a big follower of the New Mexico Radio Talk Show, man. He follows us every time we're on. He's shooting actually a film right now. We got Gabriel Carmona in the house. We're gonna have to get Gabriel Carmona to the show, man. Gabriel, where you at,
Yeah,
brother?
you do.
Well,
That's
ladies
the
and gentlemen, I'm
director
gonna
of the
give you a
King of the
sneak peek.
South, man.
Right, yeah, a la máquina. Well, hopefully they can
And
get
many
him on the
others.
film. maybe I could be a movie star like you guys, a la máquina. Yeah, man. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of this one, man. It's called Buen Dia, man. It goes a little bit of something like this. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you get a sneak peek.
It's the new record.
Is it playing?
You hear it?
No?
Nothing yet?
Nothing
No?
yet.
Hold on. Yeah, let me see. Hold on.
The anticipation.
Okay, it's not coming through. Hold on.
Going deaf for a minute, carnal. I was like,
Hen dog. Let's see if it goes through now.
nah. You hear it in your headphones, huh?
I hear from the headphones, but it says it's going through.
La vida es muy difícil. Vamos a seguir it. No sneak peek for you.
Just Pobrecito no quiso. Dijo,
No,
no.
todavía no.
Hasta que saca el álbum.
Is it not coming through? It should be coming through.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is on the live, but not here.
Let me play one more time. Let me check it out.
So while we wait for this technical difficulties,
Platícame algo. Dime cosas bonitas.
Gio.
Ay, no dije sexuales, dije bonitas.
Loco.
A really good song for those that are still listening. It's an amazing song. I really like it. I think it's different. You know, it's the first time collaborating with a Puerto Rican. You know what I mean? And he had most of the writing, you know what I mean, already there. So it was cool.
Right.
The beat we had for a long time. I started writing that song with Zellen. She was actually on the
Oh,
show.
with Zellen?
But you know, things happen. Artists, we get distant, and then ended up getting with Bilowski, and we wrote that song. And actually, he, like I said, he was already writing it. We just kind of put it together, and you know, it's amazing. It's a happy song for sure. I didn't want to send him one of the sad ones. I was
Ahí está.
there you go.
No, pues wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to get.
Okay, it's kind of there.
I think you're just hearing it on his end. Like,
oh, his headphones?
Yeah.
No, I'm about to put it up. I'm about to Bluetooth my phone right now, man. I'm about to.
All right. Well, there's a will, there's a way.
I'm about to Bluetooth it right now, man. Right now, I'm about to Bluetooth her. So hopefully you guys are able to hear it through the Bluetooth, all right? So let me see here. Because he just sent it to me, so it goes a little bit something like this.
There it is.
That's right, man. You get a little bit of a sneak peek, man. Buen dia, man. Hi, hi,
La elegancia. Tarasco tropical.
La vida es muy difícil.
Wow.
Pero no te rindas. Que mañana será.
Dude. I'm about to get up and dance start right now, man.
Do it.
Uh-oh.
Ya se acabó el sneak peek.
Oh, no. Hold on. Let me see. Where did I saved it right here. That way I could play it for you guys.
La vida es muy difícil.
Dude, that song is a hit, man.
It's really good for sure.
Let me just turn off this real quick. No, I give people a good time on here, man.
Oh yeah, man. Cool. I just finished my coffee from this morning, so hey.
I'm making sure the fans are out there still alive out there, man.
Bilowski.
Bilowski.
La elegancia. Tarasco tropical.
La vida es muy difícil, pero no te rindas. Que mañana será un mejor bendito día. Te irá mucho mejor y eso te lo prometo.
Wow. I got the goosebumps.
Confía en mí.
Todos con las manos arriba. Que en esta vida no hay garantía. Vamos todos a disfrutar. Vamos todos a bailar. Vamos a gozar.
No importa si tú eres de otro país. Todos a gozar.
Wow.
Todos juntos.
There you go.
Bro, this song is freaking badass.
No importa el dinero, todo esto es pasajero. Prefiero un mundo contigo y lo malo al pasado. Oh, solamente quiero que tú sepas que nunca había sido tan feliz.
Wow.
De haberte conocido. Todos con las manos arriba, que en esta vida no hay garantía. Vamos todos a disfrutar.
Dude, I got the goosebumps, dog.
Vamos a bailar, vamos a gustar.
No importa si tú eres de otro país, todos a gozar.
Todos juntos, todos juntos. No importa el dinero, todo esto es pasajero. Prefiero un mundo contigo y lo malo al pasado.
Una paletita de coco, quizás una de piña, para refrescar este calor. Agüita de horchata, jugo de pomelo, agárrame la mano para darte una vueltita. Juntos bailando.
Man, I like this jam, bro.
Véngase mamita, mueve tu cinturita, dame una sonrisa y te regalo mi corazón.
Todos con las manos arriba, que en esta vida no hay garantía. Vamos todos
Bro.
a disfrutar, vamos todos a bailar, vamos a gustar.
No importa si tú eres de otro país, todos a gozar.
Todos juntos, todos juntos. No importa el dinero, todo esto es pasajero. Prefiero un mundo contigo y lo malo al pasado.
Yeah.
Dude, that song is a hit, bro. La Máquina, bro. Yikes. Yikes.
I hope people enjoy it.
Yikes, bro. Yikes, bro. Bro, if that song don't make it, bro, La Máquina, bro.
Amazing song,
The
man.
hook, the
Yes, it's good,
beat,
man.
the whole song, man.
Thanks for playing it.
Well, I had to make sure my fans were still were still tuned in. Dude, that song is fire, bro. A la máquina, bro. And it's just like I told Rev, because when I had Rev on the show for an interview, he's like, I hope people out there like my music. I said, it's not about what people like, it's what Hen Dog likes. No, just kidding. No, but the thing is, man, is when you put out something, is you have to put it out with love, man, and you just gotta trust the feeling. And of course, here on our talk show, man, you're gonna get all the love and all the feeling to all our fans. And I got my brother tuning in, and he's liking that song already, man, and hasn't even hit the mainstreams yet. So I sent the video the other night to Rev Ray, man. I've been playing Cucara Marcara. I just barely played his other one, Tambien. I just barely started pushing that one at the club, Tambien, trying to get people at the club to start pushing that kind of music, and trying to get the club owner to start pushing a lot of this tropical and different types of cumbia, huerpacitos, y different cumbias. And now, having you on the show, Gio, and being able to show him this video when I get to see him over the weekend, and hopefully the promoter that does the bookings out here, hopefully he can book a show with you guys and Rev Ray out here, and get something to spark out here, man, because they love cumbias, bro.
We got them all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Eso sí.
Yeah.
We got Conjunto Ben out there,
book
San
a show,
Antonio.
bro.
Yeah, I need to talk with the promoter, man, see what he's got lined up. See what his budget is, and see what he can. Because I know you guys come with the hefty price tag, man, on La Máquina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
wish
you're signed with Shelly, you're signed with JJ, and you're signed with your own self, man. On La Máquina. I don't know how. I gotta see what the promoters' budgets are, man.
Yeah, man.
No, hombre, man. No. I mean, the thing is, man, is always working with everybody, man. Is always a key, man. Is being able to help everybody out, man, in each way we can, and that's why we do these shows, man. And like I give Rev Ray the platform, man, to come on. I know I'm going to bring him back on to release his album on the show and get
Yes.
to talking about the album and stuff like that. And we're here to help people, man. We're here to give some good advice. And I mean, if you want to take advice, cool. If not, well, nombre. I mean, I'm here to help everybody, man. I'm here to give a little bit of a door to the people that I know, And
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm a business person for 30 plus years. I've been in the business for that long, but I say, I've earned my craft, and I've known a lot of people in the years I've been in the business. So I know very good friends like Shelly Lares, Stephanie Montiel, Freddie Records, Bino G from Tejano Music Awards. I mean, I know a lot of good people. So all I'm trying to do, man, is just get all these new artists, man, male or female bands, a chance to get their music heard on the shows.
And I appreciate that very much, brother. Thank you so much, Dog. Like that means the world for you to have me on here. Appreciate you, Ray.
Love you, bro.
No, love you too, carnal. And it's very much appreciated. Like you know, um, from the bottom of my heart, for real. Like it means a lot because I don't do a whole lot of this. You know what I mean? So it's just beautiful to start. I need to start. You know what I mean? Like
Well, yeah. And the thing and that's another thing that we do too, Gio, is we like to bring in the artists, man, and see what they're at, see where they're at, man, and keep people interested and it doesn't matter, if you're coming in on a repetitive week or repetitive month. Hey, if you're dropping a single, like I told Selen last night, hey, if you're dropping out a single every month, let me know ahead of time. I'll put you on the schedule and vamonos. I mean, I don't give a shoot who gets pissed off. I mean, hey, you're the one that's putting on the work and putting out the music. Hey, come on, and I tell that to all the artists. If you're putting out the music, come on and join us, man. And that's what we're here for, to put out the new style of music for these artists and and all these DJs to hear us and hear the artists, of course. And then follow podcasts and program directors and all that stuff. They start hearing, oh, who's Gio? Who's this guy? Well, now they look at the show and then they book them for their shows, or they put them on their podcasts, or they take them to like okay, like this could be an opening gig. I mean, because I mean, people haven't even heard about you or heard about Rev or heard about anybody, man. And it's all about just networking and having a good time, man.
Mm-hmm.
I want to give a big shout out to Fabian Pena out of Dimmitt, Texas, man. Los Arcos Hermanos Pena in the house. Before we close out, man, I'm going to play this jam and I'm going to come back. And it goes a little bit of something like this, guys. I like this jam a lot, man. You guys put on a lot of work, man. I love this jam. It's one of my favorites, man. I play it at the club all the time. Been playing it for like 4 weeks in a row straight, man, trying to get people into the vibe of it. Now I got tropical music también too, so I'm going to be putting that in my repertoire over the weekend. So, and I know I'm doing a cumbia show on the 4th of October. One of my buddies is throwing a cumbia show, and I'm the DJ for that. So he wants nothing but fast cumbia. So now I got some cumbias to play now. So I'm gonna put this out there, man. It goes like this. What's that?
I said, if some of them are slow, just turn up that BPM, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I've done that on a Coco Rayado. It's a little bit. I mean, it's still fast paced. But then I still turn it up just a little bit, man, to give it a little bit of faster beat, man. This is one of my favorites, man. That's right, man. Una cumbia.
Presentando
Red Ray,
San Antonio, Texas,
Tarasco Tropical.
Red Ray, Tarasco Tropical.
It's on all the platforms, ladies and gentlemen. Shop Records 3 in the house. Rap Rosie in the house. TJ of Talent. Big sponsor of the New Mexico Radio Talk Show.
Tú fuiste de la que yo me enamoré. Tu sonrisa ilumina de noche y de día. Ojitos de miel, cabello hermoso color de café. Piel de caramelo bien suave. El amor que me das, yo me derretiré.
Tarasco Tropical, San Antonio, Texas, baby.
Día en la chamba pasó en mi camino. Esa mujer la que me lleve a mi destino. Le dije mi compa es la única para mí. 6 años después casados con niños. Qué vida tan loca, le dije cariño. Te pido perdón de todo lo que yo fui. Me dijo, te amo, también fui culpable. Difícil amarte los días de antes, pero nuestro amor es un milagro de Dios.
That's filmed at the Riverwalk, man. San Antonio. There's Gio Ramos.
Mamita chula, ven y dame un beso.
Tarasco,
Abrázame
tropical.
tantito, rico y suavecito. Esa carita blanca pareces angelito. Volemos hacia arriba, tú y yo solitos. Esto va para largo hasta el infinito. No hay nada en este mundo que sea más bonito.
Abriste mis ojos un tiempo después, brillante. La vida un día a la vez. Llegaremos al cielo bailando y gozando tú y yo. Gozando tú y yo. Cucaramacara títere fue. Cucaramacara títere fue.
That's right. Cucaramácara. Cumbia.
Cucaramacara títere fue. Cucaramacara
San Antonio artist right there, man. Red Ray, Gio Ramos, Tarasco Tropical. San Antonio artists right there, man. They're artists from San Antonio, Texas. Red Ray, under Shot Shock Records 3, under TJF Talent Studios, Rap Rosie Promotions. We got Gio Ramos from Tarasco Tropical out of San Antonio. These guys are fire artists, man. Check out their music, check out their band, check out their Facebooks, man. That's right, man. Cucaramácara, man. That's a hit for you guys right there, man. San Antonio artists. We got Rev Ray in the house. We got Gio Ramos from Tarasco Tropical. Man, you guys put out that song, man. When I first heard that song, bro, I was like, a la máquina.
That's an amazing.
Was that
Dude,
who shot that in New York, Texas?
New York, Texas. Shoot, bro.
Yes,
No,
sir.
It's a requested song, man. When I do my music shows, man. Of course, I haven't done a music show in a while, man. I think I'm about to do one early in the morning. I've been so busy, man, with all these interviews, man. Monday through Thursday, man. 4 nights a week or 4 weeks in a row, man. Or yeah, 4 nights in a week, man. And I really haven't had a chance to do a music show other than doing something on Friday in the Friday mornings. But I think I'm about to jump on at 7 in the morning, do a 2-hour, 3-hour show. I don't go to work till 11, so I think I could do a 3-hour show and put out the brand new music for all you guys out there. But it's one of the most requested songs, man. And you know, everybody that tunes into the show, man, they put in the request, and I get a lot of people that tune in. I get a girl that comes in. Her name is Elizabeth Ramos. She's always sending a dedication to the familia Ramos and Miguel Alaman and her husband and stuff like that. And she's always wants the song Tal vez, and I'm sure everybody gets tired of that song. Pero hey, it's what the guests wanted. That's what we play, right? So the most requested song, the most requested music, and that's what we do best. Just play the most requested. Look, my brother from San Diego, Califas, he's going to be here for Thanksgiving, and he says, need to send me those 2 jams, brother, so I can add to my list. A la máquina. Well, I don't know about the other one, brother, but that's exclusive. Oh man, no, just kidding. Just give me a good time, brother. Yeah, look right here. Fabian Pena from Dimmitt, Texas says, nice beat, great job, man. That's what Fabian Pena says from Los Arcos Hermanos Pena, saying saying
We
that to
worked
you
hard
guys.
on that. Man. We worked hard on
So-
that song. We
so
had
Rev-
that song since last year, 2023.
Wow.
Yeah. Me and
So
Gio
Rev,
went-
Gio, what is it like working? What is it like working with each other, man? I know you guys are talented musicians yourselves, man. You guys put out the spotlight in this business, man. You guys are both talented musicians, so what is it like working with two talented musicians? Because nobody's, you know better than the other. You guys are both talented at the most, man.
Yeah, I think we all bring our piece to the table, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about when you're collaborating with something. You sit down with like-minded individuals. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's tons of people, and there's tons of collaborations I've done with people where, like, I don't sit in the room with them or they write some to it, but Ray is definitely one of them that we've done that. We've written multiple songs together, and it's just it's a beautiful process, you know what I mean? um from the melody bringing to the I don't know, the, I guess you would say, the lyrics, to the, I mean, we all just bring our piece, and then depending on what song we're on, that creates the actual vibe to frame the canvas, you know what I mean?
And I will say this.
Exactly.
I will say this. October 19th, you can catch us together on stage
Oh,
on
yeah.
Luminaria. We're doing Luminaria. So we'll be doing Luminaria together. Me and Gio will be doing our music that we've done together. You know what
Yep.
I mean? And I mean,
A la
yeah,
máquina. It's like the song Reunited, right?
yeah.
Oh,
But I will
yeah.
say this: like when
Reunite.
we
Oh,
do get on that stage, though, man, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Like we feel each other, man. It's fun, man. I mean, we've had some great shows together. We've had some big crowds. Dia de los Muertos has been an excellent like memory. We've done some pretty big things, man. So and more to come. I'm more than positive. So
Yes.
yeah, check us out together on stage October 19th at Luminaria,
Yep, it's gonna be
downtown
great.
San Antonio.
Yeah.
do, do you got an address for that or a flyer for that we
I
can start
think
posting
I
and
don't know.
sharing?
I don't know what I always say St. Anthony's Square. I think that's what it's called. I'm not too sure. Or I
But
think
it's
that
pretty well known in the city of San Antonio. Luminaria is like,
yeah. Just look it up. Look up the venue.
not necessarily as big as like Fiesta or stuff like that, but it's a well known, I guess, deal, right?
It's gonna get good because it's gonna
It'll be
be a
both
show
our first
too.
time at Luminaria too, right?
The
Like,
what's up?
it could be both of our first time playing there, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, actually, it is now.
Wow.
Never played.
So
You guys going at a certain time, or how does all
I
that work?
believe we go. I believe I don't know what time, but it starts at 7.
So you guys probably got
So
the
I would tell
later
people to
time.
be there about 6 o'clock.
or,
Hmm.
So
or, or 4 o'clock. You know how San Antonio is.
you already know. So
Well, it's
si
just like
quieren
when I was there for
ponerse
the Pura Vida
pedos,
Awards, man. I was there for the Pura Vida, man, and I mean, I didn't realize. I mean, how many people were going to be at the Tobin Center, man? I mean, well, it's a Tobin Center, so everybody wants to get their tickets and get into the site and just be in the atmosphere of the Tobin, right? And I didn't realize the traffic, bro. I didn't realize the traffic. So, mind you, I had to set up all my podcast gear and had to get my sound check with the sound crew there. And then I was like, well, okay, maybe I got time, to go to the hotel and shower back. And I didn't even think about it. They had, dressing rooms and shower rooms in Topelo there. I mean, I didn't know. I mean, I did know that, but I totally forgot, right? So I'm like, all right, well, I got time to go back home or back to the hotel and get ready. A la máquina, bro. I was even almost late to the own show, man. So I was like, man, never again, man. So if they do have a shower there, man, you do take a shower there and you put your ropa en la
ahí te
basura or
ponemos la
whatever,
manguera, carnal.
Come with the
or the river walk a
Puros
la máquina.
manguerazos.
But man, I mean, it was a good time. But I mean, you just don't realize the traffic, man. The traffic, man. And the thing is, man, I'm still in that New Mexico zone and the New Mexico time, and we're used to New Mexico being slow paced atmosphere, and then we go to San Antonio, Corpus, and even Lubbock, man. It's just a fast paced life, and I mean, you don't realize the traffic. Instead of you getting to the gig, 5 minutes, and you're there. Well, this is a bigger city, so you have to take an hour drive to get there to make sure you're there on time. So, I mean, I
Yeah.
think I learned from the Tobin Center to
It's
be there
crazy.
on time.
Like that. It wasn't like that. Just started blowing up out of nowhere now. The city, the trip.
It's a good
Well,
thing, man.
well, it's just like our city too, man. I mean, we got a maximum of about 50, 60,000, and I mean, you can get from one side of the town to the other side of the town, and then like less than 15 minutes. But I mean, on a good day, man, a la máquina, man, it takes like
Not
30
here,
minutes, man,
chingado.
because
If you drive like G,
uh,
you'll get there in 10.
From where you're at is like 45 minutes, no traffic, right? Like
Yep.
no traffic.
Yeah, we live completely on the opposite sides of San Antonio.
holy crap!
And it's
So
still
yeah, I'm sure.
And it's still San Antonio. It's crazy.
wow.
That's crazy, man. No, I do want to say thank you to Gio and Tarasco Tropical, and I'm glad we're able to get you on, man. And my apologies, man, for the late start, man. I mean, things happen, man, and aquí estamos. Pero I was looking at the views a while ago, man, and I didn't know this, man. But Gio, you got a big following, brother. La máquina. I'm gonna be like you and Rev Ray one day, man, and have a big following. One day, not Sunday, but one day I'm gonna have a big following. All right. Looking at the show tonight, man. Looking at 35 comments and 3 shares and 455 views, man. Big shout out to all the viewers out there, man, that are still dropping in and coming in. I know it's late out there in Texas. It's 11 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock here. Gio, is there anything you would like to say to your family, to your producers, to a friend, to all your gang that hang around you, your bandmates, everybody that support you, and all your crew, man? Is there anything you would like to say before we head out, brother?
That I love everyone. You know, I love
We love
everyone. Thank
you.
you for supporting me. Um, and this journey is just getting started. You know what I mean? Like we have a lot more poetry coming from here to and here to the world. You know what I mean? And I'm
Exactly.
thankful for this gift. You know that I was given, and I think I'm barely learning to appreciate it. You know what I mean? Even though I've been doing it for not that long, actually, like 4 years. 3 years on the actual like writing and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you. Please continue following me. Make sure you follow me on all platforms. On Instagram, Tarasco_tropical. I have a website, tarascotropical.com. You can check out some gear on there, and that'll take you through everything else. My YouTube channel, follow that.
You
Subscribe to
got
the
TikTok?
channel. I do have a TikTok. I'm not really on there, but if you follow me, I'll follow you right back, or it'll take a little while by the time I go check it. You know what I mean? I open it. I
At least he's honest.
and yeah, that's it. Just thank you. And there's more music coming out. I feel like I'm ready to spew a bunch of music out. So just stay tuned, bear with me, um, and God bless everyone. You know what I mean? Pray for me.
Amen. Amen.
Once again, thank you, Gio Ramos, Tarasco Tropical. Be sure to go check out Gio Ramos and Rev Ray, man, on October 19th, man, at the Illuminati, man, in San Antonio, Texas, man. That's going down on October the 19th. Once again, Gio, I want to say thank you. God bless you, brother. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Taco Tuesday. Go grub, man, and I'll talk to you right after the show, brother.
Have a good night. Thank
You
you.
too, brother. You too. Wow, Rev, man. I mean, like I said, man, you like, and I'll put this out there, man. You've been showing me some music, man, that I'm like, I mean, somebody that probably nobody would ever probably listen to. I mean, especially in my day and age, and I'm only 29, man. So I don't know what real music is, what good music is, what bad music is. I love it all, man, and I have to. I'm a DJ, so I have to love all the music. So rather if it's Tejano, country, conjunto, tribal, y todo pedo, and just the music that you've been putting it into my repertoire, man, and to put it into my vibe, and it's great music, man, and what a great gentleman, man, with Gio Ramos, man. How talented is this young man, man?
Yeah, he's not only is he a talented man, bro. He's a very good person, bro. He's got a great heart, man, and I love that guy to death. He's actually my best friend, bro. So yeah, I love that guy a lot. So yeah, that's what we're here to do, to support one another. You know what I mean? And we've done a lot of work together, and I'm sure we'll work in the future.
Of course, yeah. I mean, you never know what God has in the future for fellow artists, and just keep striving, man. I know you're doing your thing with Shell Shock Records. You just came from the studio, so did he. And you're working on a movie. You're with TGF. I mean, you're doing a lot of things, man, underneath your career, man, and proud of yourself as well, Rev. And thank you for your time, man, coming in and sitting here, not only being
Thank you for having me, bro.
being a host, man, and being able to be a part of the show, man. And this is a good feature to have underneath your wing too, man. And hopefully this is not the only time we see you on the hosting side of the show. And I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, from your whole family and management team and crew, man, for coming on, man, and hanging out
Oh,
with us,
thank
man.
you. Thank you, man. I do got a couple of artists from El Paso that I'd like to reach out for you. Radio Malia. They were
Okay.
just here in San Antonio. They played at the Stable Hall and they opened up for Lalon. And
Oh wow.
those two guys are awesome. Frontera Boogaloo, Radio Malia, Owama y Gallo. Those are some really good artists in El Paso, Texas. So
Hey,
yeah,
whatever you got, man.
I
Artist,
got
movie actor. I mean, now you're the movie scenes, man.
that
Hey,
too,
whatever you
man. We
got,
got to
man.
get Carmona on here, man. We got
I
to get
know.
Carmona.
I just seen he was just on the show, man. La Modis.
Yeah, we got to get him on here, man, because if you want some wisdom, that man's got some mind for you. You know what I mean?
Oh my man. Guess who I'm working with coming up, man, on the show, man. I'm gonna try to bring him on the show. It's gonna be a long shot, but it's in the works, man. I don't know if anybody knows all the way from California. I believe he's from California. I hope he's from California. Um, I am working on right now, man, bringing Lil Rob and J Rocks to the New Mexico Radio Talk
Oh,
Show
okay.
very very soon. So it might be October 21st. That's the date we got pending for Lil Rob and J Rocks. So be on the lookout. J Rocks, Lil Rob are going to be coming to the show officially soon. I can't give out too much info on that because I don't know when the actual date is going to be set. He said to keep that pending, so I just got off the phone with him right before we got on the show tonight. So and then I do know we got on the 14th. I just talked to Jose Rosario,
Mm.
who's a real big part of Shell Shock Records, and
Oh yeah.
I just talked to him last night and this morning. We're gonna be bringing on October the 14th, man. We're gonna bring in to be honest with you, we're gonna bring in Urbina Jones, man, who's gonna be coming to the
Oh, okay.
show 9 p.m. Texas time. That's what we got going on, man. Um, I just got so many interviews, man. We got tomorrow, man. Give a few shows, man, that we got going on this week, man. Let me see. We got Grupo Generacion, man. There's gonna be at the Whiskey Roads in Tucson on Friday, and then just to kick off our next week's schedule. We got TJ Gonzalez, who's with Rap Rosie Promotions. We got Adasa coming in. We got Belen Ruby, and we got Andrea Vasquez. Man, that's just to sum up our interview schedule right there on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. We got a big list, man, and I'm sure I'm going to be bringing in some more Shock Shock records. I just seen Angel Jimenez in the studio working on
Oh,
some
okay.
new music. I follow her too, man. I follow all the Shock Shock
He's
record
awesome.
artists. I follow a lot of artists of Shally. So I want to put out this flyer real quick. Rev, this is what's going down this weekend, man. This Friday, man. This Friday at the Whiskey Rose, man. Brought to you by Paz Productions, man. Eddie Paz is bringing this big event, man. Closing out the show. The one and only, man. J.R. Gomez and Los Conjunto Bandits, man. You got DJ Greg spinning on the breaks, man. You got Elijah Ezekiel, the 13-year old sensation kid, man, is going to be playing with J.R. Gomez. You got Grupo Generacion. You got the one and only, man, Conjunto Diferencia out there, man, on the stage as well. And that's going down on the 27th. And that music starts at 7 p.m. And that kicks off at Risky Rose, man, Latin night, man. That's going to be an awesome lineup. And then I know this is what's going down, man, by La Huera Promotions, October the 25th at a Socials nightclub. That's what's going down, man. Jesse Parales y los compadres alegres with Sensible contra Sensible. You can call for tables at 504-343-1354. And that's what's going down at Social on October the 25th. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you got a flyer, you got something you want to get advertised on our show, man, for a little quick buck, we'll put it out there for you guys. All right. No, just kidding, man. We'll help you guys out. Also, I want to give a big shout out to all our proud sponsors. We got Hen Dog Promotions, La Huera Promotions, Libre Ray Photography, and our most important one, man, TJF Talent Management. Well, it's TJF Talent Studios, man. Big shout out to JJ Fernandez and his wife, man, for being a big proud sponsor of New Mexico Radio Talk Show. Rev Ray,
Pete,
is there any last words you would like to say to all our crew, all our fans, all our people watching all over, brother?
to the fans, thank you for all the support that you give all the artists, myself included. We're grateful. I'm grateful for all the artists. Don't quit, man. Keep doing what you got to do. Work hard. There's no such thing as a success without a struggle, man, and it's actually worth it once you get to a point where you see that success happening. It takes you back to those struggle times, man. So I'm grateful for the crew, man. Hey, thank you, Hen Dog, thank you, TJF Talent, of course, JJ and Terry. Love y'all, man. Those are my peeps. Shell Shock Records 3, Shelly Lattice, love you, girl. It was an awesome session tonight, man. So, yeah, and Hen Dog, thank you for having me, bro. Many more to come. And
Anytime, brother.
I'm grateful, man, and to the most important person, the most important thing in this world, God. Thank you, Father God, for all that you do, man. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Rev. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful Taco Tuesday, and we'll see you guys soon. See you guys tomorrow. God bless.
All right.
Pídeme la luna y te la bajaré. Pídeme una estrella y hasta allá me iré. Pídeme la luna y te la bajaré. Pídeme una estrella y hasta allá me iré. Pídeme la luna, pídeme la luna. Pídeme la luna, pídemela ya. Pídeme la luna, pídeme la luna. Pídeme la luna, pídemela ya. Pídeme la luna y te la bajaré. Pídeme una estrella y hasta allá me iré. Pídeme la luna y te la bajaré. Pídeme una estrella y hasta allá me iré. Pídeme la luna, pídeme la luna. Pídeme la luna, pídemela ya. Pídeme la luna, pídeme la luna. Pídeme la luna, pídemela ya. Por ti yo daría el sol de mis mañanas, la luna en la noche oscura. Todo lo que pidas, mi amor, te lo doy sin despecho ni amargura. En tus ojos encuentro el cielo, en tu risa mi razón. Eres mi todo, mi vida, mi eterna inspiración. Te bajaré las estrellas con mis propias manos. Obsequiaré melodías, te cantaré al oído. Cada beso será un poema, cada abrazo una canción. En tus brazos encuentro el refugio, en tu amor mi rendición. Ay, Dios mío, qué